Alrighty, we got market open in like 12 minutes. Um, kind of what I'm thinking right now is we're at this high right now. At this hourly high. Um, Looking to sweep this out and maybe catch a rotation down to this hourly gap. Um, or not hourly gap, hourly low. So I'm just looking. I'm looking to do same thing on same thing with Nasdaq. Same idea. Um, yep. Just looking to target this hourly low. Around this hourly low, we also have a 4 hour gap forming on Nasdaq. On ES, we have a smaller one, but it's still there. Maybe not. No, we still have like a little gap here that could form at 9 a.m. So that's why I'm targeting that zone there. Um, if price maintains, doesn't give us an entry to the downside, and then it forms that gap, though, I'll probably wait to see price rotate into that 4 hour and then look for a trade to the upside if it presents itself. But right now I'm bearish, looking for market to go down to these lows here. So we'll see what happens here at market open. And then we'll go from there. Right now we broke structure back up to the upside here on ES. Barely. On ES. Yeah, I was playing it still kind of bearish here because we formed 5 minute highs here. Oh no, we did. We broke structure here to the upside, so I guess that wouldn't be the case. Because we're bullish right now. Broke back up. Okay. Never mind, never mind. We still have 9 minutes till market opens, so we're just gonna go ahead and just wait a little bit, see what happens. Alrighty, we got literally 2 seconds. Market just opened. We broke structure. Holy shit. Okay. Oh god. Golly. Alrighty. So we're bearish on both indexes right now, just because we inversed this gap here on Nasdaq, on ES, and on Nasdaq we broke structure on the 5 minute. Now we just got to see how this plays out. You know, it's the first couple minutes of market open, so there's gonna be a lot of volatility. So just gotta wait, see what market does. Just be patient. So, but right now, as long as we just sweep out these highs, we're still gonna be in bearish order flow, so that's not an issue. We're also tapping into equilibrium right now, so depending, I honestly don't want to take a trade too early, so I want to be patient with it. So I'm not looking to take a trade right now if it breaks 1 minute structure. I'm gonna wait a little longer. So as long as it sweeps out these highs, we're pretty much okay. It's still gonna be bearish order flow. Nasdaq as well. Pretty much just want it to sweep these out. Don't necessarily want it to break. If it does break, I'm gonna look for a little more. I'm gonna wait longer just to see what Nasdaq does, see if it continues to be bearish or not. But yeah, right now we're just gonna wait. Let this volatility move out of the market real quick. Get all the let all the buy and sells get in there. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. We did come down and take all this liquidity out right here on Nasdaq. So let's see. Oh yeah, I would say it has to come and take out this high here. Yeah, on the 15 minutes, like a 15-minute SMT kind of forming. So maybe get some sort of 5 minute SMT after. Well, Nasdaq's fucking ripping up there right now, as you can tell. So let's see what happens here. Let's mark this out right now. Jesus, okay. Alright, so we just took it out on Nasdaq. As you can see, still way down here on whatchamacallit, ES. Let's see if it stays like this. If it's just a resweep, you know, 15-minute highs, 15-minute SMT, completing that, whatever. I mean, technically it's not 15-minute SMT until 8:45 because we gotta wait for this to form, but definitely could be a 5-minute SMT here. So you see a down candle here. Especially if this maintains bearish order flow, it's gonna be huge for us. It could be huge. We'll see though. Again, gonna continue to be patient. Don't rush into anything. Okay. This candle closes in 1 minute. 5 seconds. Okay. Oh shit, that's literally it. Okay. I was probably just gonna flip them. Go. We're gonna see if it comes back into this 5-minute gap right now. Mainly because we got Nasdaq already breaking here. If it breaking on 15-minute, we'll see what it, if it breaks 15-minute at 8:45. Loki, want to see this gap form and see what we get in this gap. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. I would have my stops around here, entry somewhere here, and then I'm gonna target these highs. Mainly because if you look over to the left here, we literally have it's like just a space here, like there's nothing here. So it should just theoretically float up to these highs. Hopefully we do get a retracement to this though. We'll see here though. It's hard to be bullish here when market just looks so. I mean, bearish here when market's just looking really bullish right now. We'll see if we get a pullback though. Like I said though, this zone's kind of, I see it kind of just getting flooded through. So I wouldn't be surprised if price just pushes back straight through it and doesn't give us a pullback. I wouldn't be surprised. So we'll see if we even get a nice little pullback here. Yeah, we just gotta wait and see right now. See if it's gonna give us the opportunity. I was also liking shorts before just because we were unable to break past this high. You know, we're kind of just sweeping it out. Right now we're getting a good solid break out of this. So the thing is, that's why I want to see retrace into this gap and see what it does out of it. but we'll see if we're able to get that here. Because by the looks of it, looks like it might just want to go. I'll just be bull running this bitch. See what this got for us. Okay, we got a 5-minute gap that just formed here. Let's see if we get a pullback on NASDAQ to this 5-minute gap. Like I said, this zone, I wouldn't be surprised if it just floods through, like I was saying. Just come on, let me see what it's all about. I don't want to do that either. Yeah, I do just want to see it come down here, but we'll see if it does that. Breaking on the 15-minute. Waiting to see if NASDAQ even plays into this 5-minute gap because it's a lot closer than ES is, so. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a pullback though. It's just running right now. About to break 5-minute structure. Get a 5-minute retracement. Oh, we did get a 5-minute retracement on there. Low key entry was here. Yeah, but I don't like this trade on fucking ES. It's just fucking minutes away. see if we get a little break at least. Or inverse of his gap. Would be nice too. Some sort of 5-minute retrace, but we still haven't gotten one, so let's see if we get one. Got another one right here. I think what I'm gonna do, I might enter off this here and just catch a real short trade. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I don't see this turning back around. To be honest with you, I think it's just gonna, like I was telling you guys, I think it's just gonna flood its way up. But I want it to go into this. Let's see. Let's see if it plays into this gap real quick. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. The other trade is this trade right here. If I do take this little one here, I'm going to de-risk a little bit. I'm only going to risk 200 just because I know it's a riskier trade, so I don't want to be caught anything stupid here. Have to break here. I'm going to need NASDAQ to break as well. Come on. Or inverse this gap. Let's see. Okay, has an inverse. Okay, we're breaking on both right now. Okay, didn't break. I'm not entering. We broke on NASDAQ, not on ES though, so just gonna keep waiting here. Be patient. Screw that, we're not doing that. I think we're gonna be patient here because we're about to form a 15-minute here at 9 o'clock, so we're gonna wait for this 15 minutes to form at least, and then we'll go. Because I think it's gonna keep pulling back here. The way this is looking right now. So we're gonna wait it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Because we broke 5 minutes, we're about to break 15. Or we already broke 15, so we need a retracement, right? So this about to form a gap, then we can play off a 15-minute gap here. And then, okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. Because this 5 minute is invalidated already on NASDAQ, so we're about to form this 15 minute in 5 minutes. So we gotta wait for this 15 minutes to form. Okay, hope if it's, let's see what that means. Okay. Alright, just gonna keep on waiting here, keep on waiting. Okay, we're about to form this 15 minute. Could put the 15 IFVG. 15-minute, okay. Okay, so let's see if we can get 5 minutes to fall into this. Get a little 5-minute retracement. Just gotta keep being patient here. I'm just waiting right now. Nasdaq's really bearish, so kind of just waiting here. See what happens. It's not bearish, but you know, it's lower on the charts. Like it's moving lower, and the ES is moving higher. So just kind of waiting. Okay, we're in this 15-minute right now, and on Nasdaq. Honestly, for me, if Nasdaq sweeps out these 5-minute lows here, then I think this is good. We could start looking to go up here on ES. That's what I'm thinking right now. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Because we're gonna be in the 15-minute gap, which should be on 5-minute lows. So. But another thing I'm okay with going long is if we don't sweep out those 5-minute lows and on ES we just inverse this 5-minute gap right here. Or show like strong, strong movements into this gap and looking to inverse. I'm okay to enter on ES off of a 1-minute break. Up here. And do something like this. That'd be something I'm okay with as well. But we have to inverse this gap on here. On on NASDAQ is what I'm thinking. So I know we're moving into this 5-minute gap. Okay, move past this. We're inversing right now. So that's something I don't want to risk right there. So we're gonna shrink this down a little bit. 6 contracts. We'll keep it at 8. I think that's a solid ass fucking spot to be at. Let me see. We still have 3 minutes for this 5 minutes. So I'm gonna keep being patient here. Don't want to rush into anything. Don't want to get caught off. I know we are breaking, so that's as low as I'm putting that. It's not going any lower. Breaks and hold, that'd be nice. Still got 1 minute for this candle. I mean, it's holding right now, but I want to keep being patient with this. Yeah, it's not even worth the RR anymore. That's the thing. It's inversing right now, so it's looking good. I mean, it's kind of what I wanted. I just didn't want to push up so fast, but if I'll pull back to here, pulls back to here, I'll enter that trade. I already have everything set up for it, so won't enter if it pulls back down there. If it doesn't, then it's gonna be Ravs. So as soon as price pulls into here, it should tell me in. It's gonna be 5-minute equilibrium after 5-minute inverse, and I mean I wanted to enter off the 1-minute bearish structure inverse of this 5-minute gap over here. I want to make sure it held, but and price moved up pretty quick, so wasn't able to. So if it comes back and pulls into this equilibrium on this 5-minute, I'm willing to pull this, take this trade here, but I'm gonna have to see that that pullback. 250. Okay, we'll see if it happens here. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and it's just is what it is. That's the trade right now, though. If it crosses this blue line right here, it'll put me in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right now, I honestly don't think so. I think it's just gonna run to these highs, but I'm gonna leave it there. See if it happens. All right, that's it. No trade for today. Just gonna call it good for the day. That's kind of what my main target was after I noticed we were pretty bullish on the day. Started off bearish, but changed my bias to bullish just based off of like market structure and stuff, and wasn't able to get an entry there. So could have entered here. This is kind of what I was looking for, but the RR honestly wasn't worth. I don't know what I could have done. Maybe something like this, but I didn't want to put my stop right there. So. But yeah, that's it for today. We'll be back on here tomorrow. Maybe we can catch them in tomorrow. Let me see what it's looking like. Yeah, we'll be back on here tomorrow. See what happens. but no trade today. Jesus, Pascal has been crazy. That's all right. Yeah. Just fucking ripping, bro. Alrighty. Super good patience today, honestly. Waiting for like the setup I was comfortable with. It didn't work out in the end, you know, but it's all good. Like I said, idea was to enter off this invert on inverse on Nasdaq. It just inverts pretty dang hard. So, like if I was taking this on Nasdaq, maybe I would have done something like this and targeted. But it's just that, or Nasdaq is just so far from those draws that we're on. So. Now, do I think Nasdaq's gonna get up here? I do think so. I just think it's so much farther. It's got like ways to go. Like it's the same idea. There's nothing here. This is like a flood zone. It's just gonna keep flooding up to these highs. So. Anyways, it's kind of the deal right now. So. It's kind of the trade we were looking for just then. Wasn't able to happen. Because if I would have entered it up here, RR wasn't really worth it. We got 0.46, so yeah. But yeah. So that's it for today. We'll be back on tomorrow, so we can catch up tomorrow.